Hey, what is going up, you guys? It is me, Gigo Rights, and today, I'm pretty much, this is a Minecraft, like a public Minecraft Bedrock Edition server, but instead of any normal video, I'm actually an unknown hybrid experiment. Well, the thing is, I used to have a different skin, like a different skin, I was, at least. Until the owner of the server put me in here, and I pretend to have like a stomach cramps and change my skin into a Techno Steve skin. If you guys don't know what a Techno Steve is, then make sure that they're actually one of the 5 continent creations. Well, one of the 5 like creations of a character idea of mine named Virtual Steve. He has a twin brother named Ritual Steve, and pretty much he's one of Technos are one of the 5 creations of Virtual, and there are 5 creations of Virtual, which is Techno, Sugar, which is a living dessert, Fiction, which is carnations out of Desert Steves from Steve Legends, Mystery Steves, and also Jacko Steves, and what else am I missing? I don't think I'm missing much. We have Sugar, Fiction, Jacko, Mystery, and finally, last but not least, Techno. And before, when we first started we just started, there were just 4 creations of him, which is Fiction, Sugar, Mystery, and Jacko, until I remembered old character ideas of mine called Technology Steve and Technology Alex. They're both twin siblings, but opposite genders, and they used to speak like Root, but instead of saying I am Root, they said I am Technology with their other name than just Technology. But after 2018, they were forgotten, for a long time until now in 2022, I remember them. So I took the 2 characters, and I made a story about the fact that me and the other 4 creations of Virtual, including Virtual himself, worked together to reincarnate them and recreate them. And now they're the people that we know them as today, Technos. And they're pretty much of 5 creations of Virtual, those genders: Steve boys and Alex girls. And pretty much what the Technos do, their face expression changes. You see that face on their head? That's their happy face. Their face expression changes as a 2D pixel related face, including the rest of their bodies too. The rest of their bodies change and have anime recordings of others and themselves and other events, and also pictures, moving pictures, editing, and pretty more that they can do with the editing and expression changes of their bodies and their faces. They can also do the other things too that they do in their bodies to their faces. And the thing is that they're pretty much hard to beat, the Technos, because if they're torn apart, they can actually reconnect their bodies together, they have never been torn apart in the first place. But there is a way to defeat a Techno when it comes to fighting against the Techno with bad intentions and bad motives that are that's psychotic and let's murder people in a way. You have to use a certain type of ore, called netherite, which is very tough ore, combined with a ruby, combined with a ruby ore. If you combine that together, you make a nether. Well, I mean, I haven't come up with a name yet, pretty much. And with those 2 ores combined together, you can create a sword that can be used to kill / destroy a Techno. Kill a Techno that has bad intentions, and by stabbing through the heart, and that or through the brain, either way. and that is the only way to kill an evil Techno. Like in Techno, when it comes to harming a Techno with bad intentions for your self-defense. Not for the first punch, like Melvin PZ9. More like self-defense in a way, like I said. And there's one more thing about them as well. They can move their bodies and take their body parts off and have them reconnect together. Like they're like toys, but instead they're not really toys. They're living robot organisms that have souls in it. And they're created out of souls, like organs and robotic parts. Like a lot of like organs combined together into living like robotic human organisms. And it is possible for them and Techno Alexes to reproduce into more of their species of both genders. Especially with others too that aren't their kind. And can have like a combined hybrid. Okay. So pretty much, like it is possible for Technos to have like more of their kind, in a way of like, you know what I mean, like breeding part. It sounds inappropriate for me to say. I'm sorry if this sounds a little bit too like inappropriate. You're probably like, whoa, girl rights. You sound more inappropriate there. I'm sorry. I mean, that's not my goal for this channel to talk about inappropriate stuff, right? Or like say any cursing words or anything. Pretty much. I'm not the kind of person who likes cursing that much because of the fact that it can be used for rude reasons. And I've known people that have done that to others before, and that's why I don't like cursing that much. To be honest with you guys. And I pretty much replaced the words with flip or fudge, or like cut it to make a half of it and say what the fuck, and it makes it sound like I almost say the F word, for real, but not really. I'm not really saying what the F word in the cutting parts, more like almost saying the word fudge. But instead, the word cuts, and the word cuts into the point that makes me say what the fuck. And it sounds like I'm gonna curse and say the F word. Oh. She's testing on me. Anyway, well, the owner of this server is testing. I want to explain to you guys about my future for channels like this. This woman is pretty much experimenting on me, trying to figure out what I am. Let's go. Now I'm gonna go back to my containment place. And I have done like role plays off camera like this, but with the same character mostly, like with just the Sugar Steve skin. And pretty much the Sugar Steve skin that I showed you wasn't always wasn't the first one that I made. I also made another one that had like a color texture of a brown part of the cake skin that looked nothing like a cake. It looked like an ice cream sandwich. Like a normal one, those squarish ones or roundish ones that are not out of different like desserts, like recipes of desserts, like cookie in a way. Pretty much regular ice cream sandwiches. That's what the skin looked like. And the frosting looked like it was ice cream, like vanilla ice cream for the ice cream sandwich. I mean, I thought it was still cool, but I thought like next time I could do better. So the next time I did another Sugar Steve skin, and to be honest, I think that one is way better than the original one, because it has like the cake, like the cake features, just like I wanted it to have, and including like other lines, like outer lines, like surrounding the frosting and other parts of the the brown parts of the the bread part of the cake, of the body. I also put like pictures of candy as well. And the thing is, the secret ingredients to them are cake, candy, ice. Well, to the cake species though. So cake is cake, candy, milk, sugar, ice cream, and also ice cream as well. Those are all the ingredients to making the cake species of Sugar Steve's. And back then, like I explained in my Art Movies Gigi channel, according to that part of the note, they used to be endangered because of illegal poaching reasons. Look at that guy, he's sad over there. Poor guy, hope he feels better. Anyway, so I mean, pretty much, the illegal poaching was done by a certain type of hunters called the sugar hunters. They not only hunted Sugar Steves and Sugar Alexes of not okay kind, also others too, and they feared the other living species of their kind, like of any recipe of desserts and flavor, fear that they'll be next, even more, and be even more targets. So they hid in hibernation into one huge, gigantic kingdom, living together. Every species of dessert recipe, including Applejacks too, because of their fear of the hunters, like the sugar hunters, getting the best of them. Not only were the living desserts themselves were being hunted down, also other living food too, like lasagna Alex's, and also Applejacks, which are living apple humans, and orange juicers, strawberry jams and grape jammers, any kind of living fruit species, including the one I forgot their name. I'm gonna call them the Ogdakis for now. They're pretty much out of different species of fruits, and pretty much made into living fruit organisms. Any species of food and this, including actual desserts, you name it, because they've been almost some of the species of all of them, not all of them, some of the species of them, fruits and food and vegetable and living dessert kinds have been endangered. But thanks to new law enforcement, here's an Easter egg to this. Now, pretty much, I worked together with the seven leaders of Rainbow Quest, which is the show that was shown from Saber's channel. And pretty much, we made a law to make it illegal for the hunters to do any more damage, and made so the colorless guards arrest every single hunter out there in the world, and made it illegal for any species of mankind to hurt each other in their own kingdom or others in different kingdoms, or otherwise they'll get arrested and get put to jail for 1 or 2 years. But if it's worse, like murder, then they'll be put to jail for the rest of their lives. Pretty much like real life. If somebody murders somebody in real life, they'll be put to jail by the police for the rest of their lives, never to see the sunlight ever again. The murderers, hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Pretty much what they'll say. Well, I don't know about that, so I can't really make any assumptions. Pretty much. So, yeah, ever since the arrest of, you won't believe who the leader of the hunters really are. And turns out a so-called friend of mine is the leader of the hunters. The reason why he became the leader of the hunters is because he grew jealous of me spending time with my own creations. He thought that I was spending time with them more than spending time with him. Well, that's not true. I was spending time with him and them as well. I was planning on surprising him, of giving him a Christmas gift in 2020. Like, from 2020 to 2021. But since he's been naughty for 2 Christmas days and Christmas Eves, I didn't give him the presents. Instead, I gave someone else those 2 presents, like other people the presents that I was going to give him. Because, literally, he really broke my trust. And, when I saw him, like, in the story, I was like, why? Why'd you do this? I thought we were friends, and that's when he admitted, his jealousy. And I told him everything I was going to do for him, and tell him that since he betrayed me, and betrayed my trust and hurt others that I care for, now they're also care for, just my family and friends, he's not going to get the presents. I looked at him and I said, Darkman was right. And he turned around and said, was right about what? I said, sometimes it's the people that are closest to us that can hurt us the most. After that, I looked at the guards. And I said, you can take him away. I don't want to see his face right now. Because I literally feel so hurt and betrayed. Warden said, alright, let's go, sir. Make me sick. And he got taken away to prison for life. Because pretty much he murdered, innocent, human beings of different species than just us normal humans. And that's not okay. So pretty much he's in jail for the rest of his life. He's being kept at the jail, at the colorless guard jail in Lights Steve's, place. Ever since that day, he's never been released from jail. I mean, yeah, he actually deserved it. Not gonna lie here. Because, pretty much, 1, he murdered innocent beings, and 2, pretty much, he did that out of jealousy. Let this be a lesson to you guys, that jealousy is not the best policy. Because all jealousy does is hurt you, and not only that it hurts you, it also hurts those that you care for, like your friends and families and other beings too, human beings too, that you've met throughout your lives, like an employee or others in all kind. Either way, it's don't let jealousy get the best of you. So, pretty much that is my explanation to these characters, including the character of Techno. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video of me pretending to be Techno Steve, in a hyper laboratory. And if you guys really did enjoy this video, make sure to defeat that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification button, so that way you won't miss any video that I post. And also, make sure you do the same thing for JJ and Saber, because they work so hard for their videos. And also, Saber, he posts cinematic content. So if you don't want to miss anything, then make sure you subscribe to his channel. If you don't want to miss any short funny videos, then make sure you subscribe to JJ's channel, because he puts a lot of effort into the videos. But me, I think I do lazy sloppy Joe jobs with my videos. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Girl of Rights, and I'll see you in another anything video. Bye.